Our soil is facing extinction. Around the world, because we're not paying enough attention to it, soil is losing its vitality and turning to sand. Since our own body comes from the soil, it means that soil equals life. And all these issues that you always hear about connected to the environment, like climate change, are connected to the soil. They are all related. So today I want to talk about the Save Soil movement. It is a global movement that Sadhguru is initiating to bring attention to this catastrophic issue that humanity is facing and calling for policy change towards corrective action. Today, on the 21st of March, Sadhguru already started his journey of 30,000 kilometers at age 65 on a ride. So he's going with his motorbike through the whole Europe, through many countries, ending back in India to Coventry to spread awareness for this movement. How much damage has already happened to the soil? The United States has lost 50% of the topsoil. In Europe, 70% of the soil has an organic content of less than 2%. 2/3 of Africa is well on track to losing its arable lands by 2030. But why all this? What is the significance of organic matters in soil? Soil is healthy and cultivable only when organic content is in it. It degrades and becomes sand or less fertile if there is not enough organic matter. What impact does soil extinction have on us? Soil plays a pivotal role in addressing 6 major global issues. Food security. We have only 60 years of soil left. Healthy soil enhances crop yields and the amount of cultivable land. 95% of humanity's food comes from soil, and food production could fall by 30% in the next 20 years. And over 800 million people already are suffering from hunger. This means healthy soil equals increased crop fields, which means food for all. Number 2 is nutritional deficiency. Our grandparents got as much vitamin A from 1 orange as we do today from 8. Soil depletion has robbed our food of nutrients quality of our soil, has a direct impact on the equality of our food. 60% of drop in protein, 80% drop in mineral nutrients in US vegetables, and 2 billion people suffering from nutrition deficiency worldwide. Healthy soil equals healthy food equals healthy people. Number 3, climate change. Degraded soil can release 850 billion tons of CO2, which means the last 30 years of emissions. When soil gets degraded, it releases carbon into the air, significantly warming the planet. This leads to climate change. Yet, healthy soil is the largest carbon sink on the planet, which means it has an incredible capacity to absorb carbon from the atmosphere. Reviving our soil can play a key role in halting the impact of climate change. Healthy soil equals cooler planet. Number 4, water. Degraded lands are often less able to hold on water, which can worsen flooding. Soil is the largest water soak on the planet, and it's now losing its capacity to hold water because it doesn't have much organic content. And over 2 billion people live in countries where water supply is inadequate. Number 5, biodiversity. 27,000 species are getting extinct every year, and soil is the biggest habitat on the planet. It is home to zillions of life forms. Without them, our soil cannot produce food. 87% of all life depends on soil, and soil organisms feed on organic matter. They can all survive only if soil has enough organic content, which means healthy soil equals healthy lives. And the number 6 is livelihood. Reviving soil quality increase the income of 75% of the world's poor who rely on agriculture. For soil to be used for agricultural purposes, it must have a minimum of 3% of organic content. Reviving soil can raise crop production by 20-40%, and it can help eliminating global poverty in the rural areas. Healthy soil equals increased crop yields equals higher farmers' income. How can we prevent this? Across the countries of the world, nationwide policies need to be in place to ensure minimum 3% organic matter in soil. What is the solution? Bring land under vegetation and shade. Plant litter will increase soil organic content. So on March 21st, as a lone motorcyclist, Sadhguru will embark on a journey across 30,000 kilometers from London to southern India, covering 25 nations, to activate and demonstrate the support of 3.5 billion citizens. This will create an impact by galvanizing sufficient public support. This 100 days movement seeks to show governments of all 192 nations that their citizens want a policy to revitalize soil and ecology. Why 3.5? Because it's 60% of the population. And in democracies, governments craft policies based on what the majority of people want. 3.5 billion is the 60% of world's voting population. And how can you support the movement? To make a meaningful contribution to Save Soil movement and create a conscious planet, you can join us and as an Earth body. This is a commitment to spend a few minutes a day to spread the message about the need to save soil. So guys, I just wanted to talk about this movement because it really matters to me. I don't earn anything from it. I just want to help. I just want to make a good impact. It's free. You don't have to pay anything. It's just something that I'm into. It's something that I'm working on for these past months, and I just wanted to introduce it to yourself. So that's it, guys. If you want more information, the link is in the description. So please check it out and let's make it happen. Thank you, guys, and I'll see you in the next videos. Peace.